exercise, socialize, and play. To me, these words evoke vivid images involving children, slides, swings, oversized tires, sandboxes, and scattered juice boxes. But what images would you conjure up if your community had an elder playground? Would such a playground encourage a combination of physical activity, social interaction, and playfulness? What would it look like? Does the concept of an elder playground have any precedence? Hello, my name is Attorney Ramsey Bahrawy, and welcome to Your Money, Your Life. My guest in this segment is Michael Cohen, the founder of MustHavePlay.com. Mr. Cohen spent 21 years creating outstanding playgrounds for children both inside and outside the United States. Since 2010, Mr. Cohen has been primarily engaged in designing and building innovative playgrounds meeting the needs of elders for attractive and efficient places to exercise, socialize, and play. Michael, welcome to Your Money, Your Life. It's great to have you on the program.
Hello, Ramsey. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Could you explain the types and the purposes of exercises that you would have in mind for older adults?
Yes, the exercises that we target are those therapeutic exercises which are most important, contributing to the ability of elders to stay actively engaged in day-to-day living. So the first and foremost exercise has to do with promoting balance, improving balance, preventing falls, and then extending the range of motion, stretching exercises, cardiovascular exercise and health, and extending fine motor skills, so hand dexterity, and I think lastly, general muscle strength. Those are the exercises. Those are the goals.
I saw some photographs in which there were some older adults that were banging on items that kind of looked like drums, and I saw them pushing things and pulling things, and I saw that they had walking trails. Are these the sort of exercises that you're talking about?
There will be different ways to provide the exercises. Sometimes there have to be, and they're very good, exercise equipment, exercise apparatus, the outdoor gym elements that you might have seen. But there are a number of other ways to exercise. But when we talk about balance, which is, again, the number one issue, I think, preventing falls among elders, uneven paths with handrails, of course, reflexology paths, they're sometimes called. They don't look much different from paths, but they might be cobblestones instead of smooth, or ramps, or arches, or steps and bridges. So these are ways which challenge someone a little bit when they're walking, and in meeting the challenge, you improve your balance and your leg strength. So you may not recognize it as exercise, and you won't look at it and think, oh, it's a workout, and turn away. So yes, there are different ways to accomplish the goals.
Okay, so some of the exercise will be via apparatus, but then other types of exercises will simply be using the landscape that you have there. Isn't that right?
That's absolutely right. Yes. The landscaping, if it's done carefully and thoughtfully, does two things. It encourages people to spend time there and look and see and try some of the apparatus. But the landscaping in and of itself, by enjoying it, you may well be exercising without knowing it, without really feeling like it's work.
Would the type and the location of apparatus be important at all in regard to your concept of this elder park?
Yeah, the site selection is important. If you have choices, let's think about city parks, public parks. Some of them are going to be within walking distance of where elders live. That's a priority. And then there's a balance that you have to strike between it being public in terms of other people being around. And that's important because an elder person who's frail perhaps would like to know that if they did need help, that they wouldn't be alone, that there'd be other people around. The balancing act comes in because at the same time, older, more frail perhaps elders are a little bit intimidated, a little bit embarrassed to exercise in public. And so you don't want to have it being right by the side of a busy road where everyone can see what's going on. So you want to provide some degree of privacy and yet it be sufficiently public not to feel isolated.
Michael, can you tell us a little bit about your business and how people can reach you if they'd like to do that?
I would encourage people to visit our website, which is musthaveplay.com, and they'll see there more illustrations and more examples of what we've been talking about. And then they're welcome to contact us through the website. They can email me directly, Michael, my name Michael, at musthaveplay.com. And one way or another, if someone wants to contact me, I'd be happy to talk to them about their specific sites, their needs, their ideas. I always love to hear more ideas, and see if we can't grow this idea and bring it to the benefit of elders everywhere.
I think that's a great place for us to stop, Michael.
Thank you, Ramsey. It's been a pleasure.
Let's face it, most of us dread going to the gym. Yet we all know that regular exercise protects from chronic disease, improves mood, and lowers the risk of injury. Although with age our bodies and capabilities change, it is still safe and important for all adults to engage in regular, low to moderate physical activity. Today we learned that Mr. Cohen's Elder Park would be designed to target therapeutic exercises such as stretching, extending range of motion, improving balance, promoting cardiovascular health, and enhancing fine motor coordination. Beyond exercise, Mr. Cohen's design would stimulate and encourage social interaction, an important characteristic in avoiding feelings of depression and isolation. The idea is to make physical activity fun, easy, social, and accessible. In so doing, Mr. Cohen's design on many levels attracts older adults to an elder playground in order to exercise, socialize, and play. The specially designed Elder Park is intended to be more lighthearted, more playful, and incorporate landscaping elements. For example, older adults could read the newspaper, listen to music, watch birds, play bocce, play backgammon, or walk along trails. Mr. Cohen's richer, more holistic approach would allow elders to have fun while enjoying fresh air and tightening those flabby abs, thighs, and triceps. What if your community built an elder playground? Would you be lured by the promise of a safe park which combines physical activity, social interaction, and playfulness? I know I would find these benefits most appealing. In my view, Mr. Cohen's design of an elder park is extremely fascinating. Want to learn more about adult playgrounds? A good place to start is by visiting Mr. Cohen's musthaveplay.com website. Check out the Our Playgrounds tab, which is filled with excellent information. Remember, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. In closing, I'd like to thank my guest, Michael Cohen, the founder of musthaveplay.com, for his participation in this program. And as always, thank you to you, our viewers, for watching Your Money, Your Life. My name is Attorney Ramsey Bahrawy, building your trust.